It is a public health emergency with no end in sight. Today, some of America's top lawmakers are in Baltimore looking for solutions to America's growing opioid crisis. Jonathan McCall joins us now with the next threat lawmakers learned about today. Jonathan?
Mary, some 64,000 people here in America died from overdose deaths last year. Spearheaded by Maryland Congressman Elijah Cummings, today members of Congress looked for new weapons in their battle of opioid addiction. It's a fight where the weapons are powerless, taking lives and taking over communities, and now reaching the halls of Congress. Tuesday, members of the House Oversight Committee packed inside of Johns Hopkins Hospital, seeking solutions to the country's growing opioid crisis.
Do you have discussions with any of the manufacturer or drug companies with regard to naloxone?
It's a crisis that Maryland has not been immune to. Recently, WJZ's Vic Carter went undercover with a special task force in Harford County dedicated to getting the drugs off the streets. This year alone in Harford County, there have been more than 300 opioid overdoses, 77 of them fatal. Overdoses are up 73% from just this time last year in the county.
It's a critical moment.
Skyrocketing numbers like that are one of the reasons New Jersey Governor Chris Christie was chosen by President Trump to head up the Commission on Combating the Opioid Crisis. Earlier this month, the commission released 69 recommendations on battling the crisis, including more funding, education, treatment, and stronger prosecution against those profiting off the drugs.
Now, I really believe it's up to the leadership of the Congress and the President, along with the appropriate cabinet members, to sit down and to say, how do we implement this plan?
Christie also warned that without the proper steps, the country could be facing an even bigger crisis.
Fentanyl and carfentanil is going to make heroin and prescription opioids look like child's play.
And Christie says that the majority of the drug fentanyl is shipped to the U.S. from China. He says that he has spoken with President Trump to make the issue part of ongoing negotiations between the two countries. Back to you.
Jonathan, thank you. We have a link to the full report of recommendations on our website, WJZ.com.